come in? Yeah, if you just sit down for a second, let me just finish what I'm doing here, and I will be right with you. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Hi. What brings you here? Are you okay? Are you hurt? Is it what's wrong? What's Oh, okay, yeah, sure. How are you? How are um okay. Yeah, yeah, that's I can check that. Yeah, as okay, yeah, you don't have to change or anything. You can stay how you are. That's fine with me. Do you want to sit on the bed? Okay. Yeah, sure. Um, are you okay to take your don't take your stuff actually no. You're fine. I'm going to check. Um, okay. Can you to take off your shirt, please? The outer. Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Um, you're saying you're feeling a little bit of pain, aching. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna touch you now. I'm sorry if my hands are a little bit cold. We had to keep the office a little bit cold for the previous people that we had. I think we had a polo shifter, and they were needing it to be cold. Um, the heating is kicking in, but it's just taking a little bit of time. Um, so yeah, sorry if my hands are cold. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's not a problem, not a problem at all. Why don't you just lay on your bed, on the bed, on your front? Yes. It yeah, that's perfect. Okay, thank you. Um, yeah, that's perfect. Yep. Okay. So you said you had problems with your wing. Um, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Um, okay. So let's just sort this out. Yeah. So what seems to be the issue itself? You said there were aches on your shoulder, right? Okay. Uh, could you please spread your arm wing? Could you spread your wing out for me? God, it's so much easier when it's just animals, when it's different, when there's humans. I need to stop being so nervous. Breathe, Astra. Just a bird, person, human with wings. You're fine. Thank you. Um, okay, I'm just going to lightly touch them. I know how sensitive they can be. Um, okay. Well, your metacarpus looks okay. Ulnar is perfect, actually. Radial, ulna, radius. Your humerus is, yeah, okay. I'm going to press a little bit harder here. You tell me if it hurts, okay? Um, scapula is fine. The coracoids are. Oh, you feel pain there. Okay, That's fine. That's okay. That's probably just from overuse, I guess. Do you fly around often? Um, of course. I mean, if you have wings, why wouldn't you fly? Um, okay. Um, I gotta think about this like a doctor. I'm a doctor. I am a veterinarian. This is strange, but okay. I'm just gonna pretend. You know, I'm touching a human. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm trying. Um, uh, how do I like my job? Um, this is really, really something. I have met so many interesting people while working here. I didn't think the night shift was going to be like this. It's a lot better than I anticipated. I'm still kind of nervous though, but I think I'm getting better. I at least you know yeah. So okay. Uh yeah. So you're kind of pushing against the trigger points that you have. Obviously, excessive use to your muscles, especially for wingspan this large, it's gonna cause a lot of the muscles in your shoulder region, or at least your upper trapezius region, to get stiff. Um, which it happens to everyone. It happens to non-shifters too. Obviously, it happens to everyone. What I would suggest for now is um, uh, massaging the shoulder. Um, so yeah, what we can do is we can either give you a trigger point massage, which is basically where we get this like a cone like thing, and then we can sort of work on that, or you can have a masseuse um, do that for you. We have PT and masseuse here in the clinic. Uh, um, I, yeah, I can do it as well if you'd like. Sure. I can definitely assist you for now. That's not a problem. I mean, it's a very big problem because I'll be touching you, and that is definitely a big problem because I'll be touching you. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Um, so your local gym will also have this. So if you do decide it gets a little bit worse, we'll focus on just the one for now. Holy crap. Um, okay, yeah. Um, you're a vet. You're a doctor. Just because the person on the table right now is extremely hot doesn't mean you can't be professional. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put my hands on you. Let me just heat up my hands so they're not too cold. Um. Okay. We're gonna start off slow first. So I'm just going to. I'll show you what you're looking at. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my hand on your shoulder, just by the wing joint, if you want to call it that. So I'm just going to do light pressure at the moment because that will relax your muscles, and then we'll go into stronger pressure because that will reduce the tension and pain in your muscles. You probably feel a bit of pain because we're stimulating your nervous system and enhancing your circulation and things like that. So if it gets too much, then you just tell me. Okay? Alright. It's okay. And all you have to do is when you do it yourself, you just have to push down or squeeze the muscle as I'm doing now, and if you just shrug your shoulder and push your shoulder back, the pressure should release as you relax your shoulder back down. You have to do this quite a few times um, before obviously it does anything. And if once that's sort of relaxed down, just apply firm pressure a little bit harder, obviously, as I'm pushing down on you now, and move your fingers closer to your neck, and sort of move your fingers in like a circle motion, as I'm doing now. Uh, so that should help. If you want to try doing that a few times, say before and after, you go flying, it should stop the stiffness itself. For now, we can obviously give you a massage. I can forward you onto the PT that we have here. They'll be able to help you out, especially with the wings. I am a little bit worried about your humerals, so your tertials, your flight feathers. Um, they are sort of looking a bit dull. No, not that that's anything to worry about. Just they're a little bit dull than say your primaries, which it's a little bit worrying because that means that they're probably not getting enough wing oil, as the rest of them would, which is quite worrying because they're the ones closest to your glands. Um, are you having any issues, you know, releasing your? That sounds so strange. Um, do you have anyone who could help you? A family member or a significant other? Um, all they have to do is just sort of massage the gland and your oils will disperse. And it's kind of like preening. Um, uh, uh, I didn't want to assume anything. Your wings are very pretty. I mean, um, you know, they look shiny, um, like someone constantly uh, uh, cleans them. Not that you're not clean. I'm going to shut up now. Um, you don't have a significant other or a family member who can help. Okay, yeah. So if you're able to reach um, the gland yourself, you should be able to. But I would suggest having a third party do this purely because it is one of those things that um, you, it, it's a kind of special thing, right? I've read it in the books that um, wing gland and preening and cleaning are a social thing, and obviously it's something that you and your close ones do. So, uh, yeah, you can make appointments with our PT if you want them to me. Uh, sure. I will probably have to read up a little bit more. I can try doing it. Uh, actually, actually, I would prefer not to do it now, but because I don't want to hurt you more than you already are. I don't want to aggravate your wing. Make sure that it's less achy just in case I make a mistake. I would suggest going to a PT or one of our other technicians. They're a little bit more experienced than I am. Um, um, if if you want, um, me. Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. If that's fine. If that's what you want, then that's what you want. Sure. Yeah. So you can try doing that. That would sort of help with the humoral or the tertials because they're obviously, you know, scraping against your back every time you fly. So it's something that needs to be looked into. The base of your wings are fine, actually, surprisingly, considering you fly so much. So you obviously look after them very well. Um, but yeah, let me just refer you onto our sort of PT team, and they should be able to help you as best as they can. Um, and if you do feel like you're finding a lot of issues with the wings still, I would definitely urge you to come back. We can do a bit more of a check for you. I don't see any issues with your bones themselves. They are very hollow as they should be, um, and they are, they all work. Joints are very supple, so they work very well. It's just, I think the strain is mostly on the more human counterpart to the wing itself. Not saying that you're not human. You technically are. You're a shifter. Um, yeah. So, um, yes, yeah. Your secondaries and your primaries are fine. You don't have to clip any of your wings. I mean, why? I don't know why you would, unless of course you want to. It's a stylistic thing if you want to. But it will impede obviously on your flights, especially if you fly everywhere. So I would probably refrain from doing that. But if you are interested in getting that done, because your wings span is quite hefty and a lot of it is touching the floor when you stand, it may be something that you want to consider. So we don't have to go as far as clipping them to the point of no flight, but we can do something for you. um, okay, so if there's anything else, I think we're done today. Yeah, thank you. Um, I yeah, you're very welcome. I would just go to the front desk and confirm with them that you're looking to go to PT. Speak to Melissa; she's the best one for avian shifters. At least I hope it's Melissa. Um, yes, thank you. Okay. I don't know how they do it. Wings, actual physical wings, and you just uses them as if they were arms. I'll never understand that. Alright, so didn't really need any medication or anything like that. It was just the massaging I'm gonna get with the PT, and then that's fine. Okay. Uh-huh.